Felicitations, adventurers. Welcome to CARmageddTOON. I'm Taylor Felicity. I use she, her pronouns. I'm here with Becca, Ashton, and Layla. I was thinking about Star Wars from earlier.
Are you just thinking about Jar Jar Binks?
I was thinking about Jar Jar Binks.
Thinking about that man.
Everyone's always thinking about Jar Jar Binks, and no one's ever thinking about me.
Oh, I have a meme for this. Hold on.
Okay, great.
I'm here with Becca, Ashton, and Layla playing Toon, the cartoon role-playing game. And I'm going to throw it over to my guests to introduce themselves and their characters, starting with Becca.
Hello, I'm Becca. I use they, he pronouns, and I don't have a character, so I don't know why you threw it over to me like that. Because I'm every other character. I'm every woman, as they say. I also every man and also every non-binary, and also
including the character that literally was you.
Yeah,
true.
That's true.
I was me also for a little bit.
That was I would say that was your main.
You were
character.
just crying the whole time.
Yeah, and that's different than your life.
It is. You cry a lot less.
I do.
You know, you have stopped crying as much.
That's because I'm medicated.
You know what? And you know what? It shows.
Thank you.
Ashton.
I can see your chloropin.
Ashton, introduce yourself and tell us what medications you're on.
Great. By the way, I couldn't find the picture, but it's just a picture of Jar Jar Binks, and then it says "sex" in giant letters.
Oh, I know where that is. It's in our chat history.
Anyway,
I'll find it.
What is going on, Powder? Sorry, can I start over?
Going on, Powder Bottoms?
What is going on, Powder Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS, and that's okay. Hi, today I'm Ashton. I am playing Tits Fedora, and I am currently on sertraline.
Hey, I'm Layla. You don't need to know what kind of medication I'm on. I'm playing Rover, a cat disguised as a dog. And we're gonna kill some dogs this episode, so that's gonna be great.
Spoilers.
Content warning: harm to cartoon animals from this episode, because we're gonna be killing some dogs.
So awesome.
Toons can't die. For the record, everyone, Toons can't die. Kind of the whole point of the game. They can't. I know they keep saying that they're gonna kill some dogs, but they can't actually kill any dogs.
We're gonna make those dogs wish they were dead. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna make those dogs wish they could die. I'm Taylor. I already said that. I'm playing Ulti-Mutt, who uses she, her pronouns, and just wants everyone to go to bed. And also I have to say, canonically, Melanie first in chat. Thank you for being here, and congratulations on your achievement. Whether you are watching us right now live on Twitch or watching the VOD later on YouTube, we appreciate you being here and hope you enjoy what you're about to see. Oh, you know what? I just ruined that because I forgot to say the tip thing. You can also tip us.
Okay, last time on CARmageddTOON, everyone went to sleep. And a beautiful song was performed. No, you met the Toad Warrior, an apparent former prisoner of Big Joey who had escaped Pleasureville after not finding any useful information there, really. You flirted with him for a bit and then discovered he was kind of a loser, so you bounced off of that. You didn't bounce on it, unfortunately. But then you left. Adley performed a lovely little song to what she thought was a bus full of sleeping people, but they were all awake and all heard it, definitely for real. And then you arrived in Pleasureville and busted your way into Pleasureville proper and made your way to the Blunderdome registration office, where you signed up to compete in the Blunderdome to hopefully beat the, as they're called, Ulti-Mutts, and they have a theoretical, very lucky
Ulti-Butts.
Oh, firing tonight.
That's good. You get to run the game now.
Yay! Okay, everyone roll 10d10 and take the low.
But yeah, a ball of yarn that is formerly belonging to Rover. But now, I guess we can begin the session proper, as you were in the locker room and about to step out into the Blunderdome itself. Taylor, could you do me a favor? And run some audio for me?
Yes. Sorry, I was opening my character sheet.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, while everyone's opening their character sheets, I'm going to play an audio and I'm gonna really be looking around to make sure that it's going to all the places it's supposed to be going.
I'm terrified of this.
Okay.
Why?
Whatever this is, I'm terrified.
Okay, everybody, quiet coyote while I play this sound.
Thanks, Tom. Welcome back to the Pleasureville Organized Reporting Network's Sports Department. I'm Dick M. Softly.
And I'm Karen the Cannibal Johnson. Reports live from the Blunderdome say a new team has crashed onto the scene. Literally, moments ago, a Greyhound bus reportedly crashed into the registration building and a team dramatically entered. Going by the Kumquat.
Sorry, Karen. I thought that they were the Kumquats.
There's no way of knowing, Dick. Reportedly, this cum-named team intends to boggle their way through the Blunderdome until they reach and ultimately annihilate the Ulti-Mutts.
The Ulti-Mutts, as we all know, are our God Lord Big Joey's shiny and special boys. No one has bested them in the Blunderdome, not even that washed-up old toad. Karen, do you think that they have any chance in the world to beat our bestest boys?
Absolutely not, but hopefully parts of them will be left over for me to eat. Regardless, I cannot wait to see the bloodshed. That's all for now from the sports department of the PORN. Back to you, Tom.
You're muted.
Incredible.
I'm just waiting for Tom.
Now hold on, I have questions. I have many. Let's get into this really quick. How long did that take you?
Not very long, I don't think.
No, I had messaged Taylor and I was like, I have an idea. Can you do this? And then about 2 hours later, I had done the whole thing, including writing it and doing it.
First of all, Karen has to die for not believing in us. Second of all, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
we cut away from the news station that is reporting on the activity in the Blunderdome as we get a sweeping overhead shot of the dome itself, the large kind of jungle gym-like structure that's in the middle of Pleasureville. Bazillions of people are like climbing on the sides and like cheering along as the doors open and you all step out from the locker room, your eyes taking a second to adjust to the brilliant and harsh light of the sun kind of blasting down onto the Blunderdome here. Even the shadows from this domed structure don't exist here with the sun directly overhead. There's screams and yells and banter coming from all around you as there's just a never-ending like supply of Toon raiders dangling from the bars above you to the sides. They're fucking everywhere. Welcome to the Blunderdome, a 100-foot diameter dome of carnage. Vehicles and pianos and rusted who's a what's-its just decorate this space all around. Opposite from where the four of you, Adley, Rover, and Tits, Fedora, and April, of course, you see a similar rusty door on the other side. There's a crackling of a loudspeaker that comes on and says, "Look at these sacks of shit entering our glorious Blunderdome! Are you ready to see their blood?" They're just screaming and cheering. What are you guys up to?
I don't even have
I
any
have two
blood, so
guns.
that was stupid for them to say. I just have oil.
You're
I'm
right.
barking at everybody.
Yes, you are a dog right now.
I have 2 guns.
Yes, you have 2 guns that you pulled from your 3 tits.
Yes.
Yes, and April has a full like Tommy gun, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
incredible. Yeah. Yeah, there's just screaming and cheering all around you, and they go, "That's right, scumbags! We want their teeth to cram into our own jaws! These walking body bags may have had a flashy entrance or whatever, but that's nothing now that they're in the dome, baby!"
This feels
Question.
rigged.
Can I see? So this is coming out of a loudspeaker?
Yeah.
Can I tell who is doing this?
Yeah,
and if they are in the room?
You see that dangling from the very tippy top of the Blunderdome itself, upside down, is a bat holding a microphone.
Oh no.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, huh?
I'm just gonna shoot it. But I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I'll shoot it.
No!
So do I roll to shoot it, or
If you want to shoot it, yeah, shoot the
Yeah,
bat.
let's go. Okay.
No.
Let me open up. Let me get something.
Wait,
opened up
Ashton,
real
do you not want us to shoot the bat?
He can't die. He can't die. He's a cartoon. He can't die.
quick. We can line this. We don't have to shoot the bat.
I'm not crying about shooting the bat. I'm crying about the concept of bats.
Okay.
So cute.
What if
Okay,
I was like, it's
I'm-
not a bat, it's a baseball bat?
Oh, then I'll shoot it. Oh,
Yeah, okay, it's still a bat then.
it's so cute.
Okay. Anyways, I got a 9 to shoot the bat, which meets my score.
Yes. The bat, however, rolled lower, so therefore dodges as like a bullet kind of flings by. The bat kind of just like swings a bit out of the way and goes, "Whoa!"
I can't believe we're doing actual fight mechanics. Wait.
Oh yeah, this is a fighting episode.
I
I'm gonna
just have to try and shoot everything.
follow the actual rules this time.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh no, not rules.
I read the book.
I read the book. Is so funny.
Look out! But yeah, the bat goes, "Whoa! These upstarts certainly have a lot of attitude with them. But let's see if we can knock these suckers down a peg. We've got."
I try to shoot it again.
Okay.
Every time it insults us, I'm gonna try and shoot it.
He's so beautiful.
You shoot another shot at this bat.
I got a 4.
Oh Jesus! I
Uh-oh.
dropped my only other D6 apparently. Where are my dice? I have so many dice, and they're none of them
We
are.
came to
oh.
your house and stole them so you couldn't beat us.
No, they're all right here.
Oh.
You couldn't beat us. We came to your house and I ate all of them. They're sitting
all
in my
ate your
stomach
dice.
right
I
now.
can't believe you guys came to my house and then didn't hang out with me.
Well, we
well,
were there.
we
to see your
actually did,
dice.
but then we knocked you out and you forgot about it.
Yeah,
They have matching
you.
tattoos. Check your ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Look under your
Whoa.
seat, and by that I mean
Check under your seat, under your ass. Roll a D6 for me, Layla, as you hit this bat.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6 and it's gonna
Yeah.
be a 6. I know it. I know it
Okay.
in my heart. It's rolling.
Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
3.
It's a 3. You shoot this bat and you see it kind of like loosen its grip on the top of the blunder dome and kind of like start flapping kind of frantically. It goes, "That's really unnecessary behavior, folks.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm not who you're fighting. Anyway, who they are fighting is a trashed up heap of junk, but regardless, we still love her. Everyone, put your hands, claws, and everything else together for Little Red." And
Oh my god,
as-
this isn't a dog.
yeah, the Ulti-Mutt are the final one. You gotta start. at the
Whatever, let's just kill this piece of trash quick.
As the crowd cheers, the rusty doors on the other side open up and you hear a rev of an engine. A busted up, dirty, and like rusty red 1969 Corvette Stingray kind of whips out. Guns upon guns are welded onto the tops and sides of this car, and a plume of black smoke pours out of the exhaust. This car blinks her eyelash headlights over in Oliver's direction as she spits a joint out of her bumper mouth. What?
sorry, that's what's happening in my mind.
I I was really upset because I imagined that it was what's her face, Daphne from Cars.
No. I'm not doing that to you.
Thank you. I
I'm
appreciate
not-
it. You already
in
made me
fact-
cry with the bat.
Yeah, I'm not. This is not a car from the Disney film Cars, so no one talk about
Thank
cars or
God.
you're gonna get banned. Taylor, make me a mod in chat. If I see
Okay.
anyone talk about cars, you're banned.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, this car not from Cars like swings out just like a bunch of just guns kind of strapped to it, and she just looks over across the arena towards you all, and you see the barrels of the guns start to spin as like like a swirl of dust kind of begins to kick up as she's like revving her engine.
I shoot it.
I can't even like my vision goes like white. I'm so angry that I can't even see anything.
Is there a bell that's supposed to go off?
There, you
Right.
see that they're next to the bat who's kind of like flown back to their spot. There's like a hanging upside down bell who's sleeping, and then the bat just like smacks it on the side of the head, and it goes bing, bing, bing.
Okay, cool. I shoot the car.
Okay, yeah, the car begins to take off towards you all. What are ya doing?
I shoot the car.
Okay, shoot the car. Whoever's shooting a car, that's gonna be a fire gun roll for me.
I shoot it with just my regular gun because my alcohol gun is too good for this piece of shit.
I do have the pun gun. I forget what it does.
Oh, I totally know what it does.
I got an 8.
Awesome.
I think it's if I'll scroll in Discord and see if I can find it because I know it's in our Discord messages.
Sorry,
I have to
no,
scroll
okay.
past all these memes.
I got
right
it.
there.
Oh, here we go.
Got it. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. I found the pun
Oh,
gun.
yeah.
I'm just gonna paste all of them. Repaste
All of
them at the
All
bottom.
of them. You only bought 4 things.
Hey, tell me
Oh,
why
never
I just
mind.
rolled 3d6.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I can't. I truly cannot tell you why you rolled 3d6.
All right,
should
great
shoot you
news.
Tell me the news. What's the news? So
Fire gun.
Yeah,
I have.
you pulled out your 2 pistols, and then you're whipping
Yep.
out your pun gun instead to shoot.
No. I was just seeing what the pun gun does. I'm
Great,
not using the pun gun. I'm using my 2 guns.
Okay, what'd you get?
Do I have to roll twice because it's 2 guns?
No, that sounds boring.
Okay, I got a 5. My fire gun score is 2.
Oh, you're not good at fire gun, huh?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I just realized that as I have 2 guns in my hand.
You should
Yeah.
maybe try to like talk them into losing.
Well, does anyone? Okay, if there's a pool here, I got it. So
I'll keep that in mind for the water combat that's happening
Yeah,
next.
when's the water combat?
I said
When are we
next.
fighting the water gem?
Yeah. Yeah, Tits, you've got your guns out and you shoot 2 shots that just go wide, and you hear a scream from someone in the audience that gets hit by one of them.
Yeah.
And then the other you hear like a bazillion ricochets as it bounces, but start bouncing between all of the different like metal rungs of the thing itself, and it's just clanking around. Rover, are you also shooting? You're muted. Have you
I
considered?
did shoot. I got an 8.
You got an 8. Okay.
Not the best shooting I've ever done.
Yeah, you pull your gun up and you just see this car, like Lil Red here locks eyes with you and just does like a quick like swerve as you like fire your gun off, and it like kind of clips like the back spoiler of her car. She just kind of zooms and shakes my entire desk. Like zooms around and dodges your shot.
This should be illegal. They should not be allowed to.
They can dodge. They're allowed to dodge. This is the rule. Them's the rules.
I mean, she is a car, so dodge.
What is she, a dodge?
Yeah, that's the joke I was making.
Okay. I have an idea.
Yeah, this car is driving towards you all.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I'm just waiting if anyone else needs to go first.
Taylor and April. Yeah, and April.
I do have something in mind, but April can go first if he wants to.
April, I guess, has a gun out now, and
everyone else is shooting.
Yeah, everyone else is shooting, so might as well try to shoot. Okay. It's a crit fail for the car. You see April just kind of like jerkingly kind of like level this gun and like aim at the car and just begin to like spray just rapid machine gun fire into the side of this car as the car like tries to do like another quick spin to attempt to dodge it, but then like hits like some kind of rubble and then does like a full flip and then lands like kind of on its roof as it's like now just kind of like laying there, and it's currently flipping itself over, but it's still gonna take 5 damagio.
Yes.
From April just barraging it.
I really quick. I kiss April.
Okay.
really quick.
Just really quick. Like, smoke's still pouring out of, like, the edge of the gun or whatever, and you just grab and kiss April, and they go, thank you. Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe. It's crazy.
Tits is too busy to respond as she's going to pull something out of her tits, but I have to. But Adley, please go.
Okay. Actually, pull something out of your tits because I think my thing doesn't make sense now. So
No, do it.
do it.
We'll make it make sense.
Well, I have one of my possessions are these tacks, which I got with the idea of like if I'm driving in front of a car, I can like, you know, speed racer style, like drop tacks behind me. So I want to lay tacks as a trap to for when this car flips back over, I guess. So the wheels will get punctured.
Totally. Make a set trap roll.
Okay.
You're good at that, right?
I could be better.
Would you like to hand them to me?
Oh, are you good at that?
I have a 9.
Oh, yeah. I have a 4.
It's as good like a few things. It's pulling it's swimming and setting traps.
Okay, cool. So then I will not seeing that you're kissing April because I'm blinded by rage. I like fling open my like back compartment where all my stuff is, and these tacks go like flying into the air, and I just say, "Tits, set a trap!" Fling tacks towards you.
They bounce off of my 3 boobs and land perfectly on the ground because I got a 5.
Yeah, you barely turn to even like begin to like respond, bounce off your tits and then land like far away from you guys to set this trap so that Ashley, doesn't get caught in the trap. But yeah, now there is a lovely trap set as this car, instead of shooting, is now gonna have to flip itself over. Where the fuck did the stats for this car go? Cargo, anyway.
It goes.
Thank you. I want you guys to know that this car shtick is called Detect Gasoline. That's it. That was it.
What?
I don't know. I'm just telling you that's what this car has.
And
this
it's
car
very straightforward. Like it just does what it says.
Yeah, detects gasoline.
Wow.
Yeah. This
Good
car
thing none of
flips
us
over.
have gasoline.
Yeah. Little
I
Red
kinda have that
flips
shtick, too.
over, and she just goes, "Okay, that was a little rude. All right.
We're in a fight. Man up.
Man up? Ew. Men?
Pussy
Your
up.
man isn't human.
This car is a lesbian.
I kind of respect you for that, but you still have to. You still have to lose.
Thanks. Well, you're gonna be roadkill now." And she just like begins to just drive like straight towards you.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Let's see if she can see these traps.
Now,
I'm incredibly fast. Can I just get out of the way?
Sure, you can dodge.
that's a very good idea.
You can attempt to dodge. Is anyone else doing anything as this car is driving up?
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I pulled out things from my tits. I don't know if you've noticed. A lot of things, including a Greyhound bus. So this time I don't want to go that far. I just want to take out a separate car
Okay.
and I want to put it down.
Out of its misery?
No, I want to put it down and I want to get in and start revving that car.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
do I need to do for that?
I mean, you need to roll to take something out of your tits.
I swear to God.
This
if
is
I don't
Adley's
get this.
worst nightmare.
I know. Yeah, this is gonna affect our relationship.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. What car do you pull from betwixt your bosom?
A hot lesbian one.
A red Jeep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Or is it a Subaru?
No,
Yeah,
it's a
I was gonna
Subaru.
say
It's
Subaru.
absolutely a Subaru.
Yeah. You pull you want this to be a full conscious Toon, presumably, or do you just want this to be a gay car, a lesbian
Well,
car?
Or
I
is this
don't
like
know
a
if I
blow
can
up
create
doll?
life.
Well,
I don't
pull
know
out
if
a-
I can
The Greyhound
Yeah.
bus was alive and
But-
had a driver.
Yeah, but that was not my choice. I just said I want to pull out a bus. So I think Becca has to decide whether or not this car comes out and is conscious, because I don't think I can make that call.
Yeah. You pull from betwixt your tit a Subaru, probably like a forest green one, because they always are.
Oh my god, yeah.
You pull out this forest green Subaru that just kind of like lands on the ground next to you, thankfully not into the tacks that you just bounced off your tits. And you see that the trunk of this car is like full of like a bunch of like lumber and tools and stuff. You see like the back seat, there's some like rock climbing equipment in there as well. Yeah, this car, you can see that there's like a key in the ignition that's got like a carabiner kind of hanging off of it.
Yeah.
And it's got like some, hiking bumper stickers on the back of it. And it comes out and it just kind of like blearily opens its eyes and goes, I was in there for a bit, huh?
Okay, great. Hey, before this, hi. Are you single or at least like ready to mingle?
I'm in a polyamorous relationship, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
There's a lesbian car that is right over there that I think that you would really
like in front of the car whips around. And
That's
like
so me. I'm so this car.
like, whips around and looks at this one that is driving up like very quickly at speed, heading directly for these tacks. Time isn't real. This is
yeah,
it's a long way away apparently.
Yeah.
He goes, I mean, what do you know about her? What does she like doing? Does she like hiking?
She likes well, from what I can tell, blood sport.
Oh,
but I'm sure there's something else about her.
I mean, sports. I like sports. I was on my college
sports?
rugby team.
I bet you were, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're not, you could like maybe give it a try, and then if you're not into that, then if you don't mind like running, like getting into a car crash.
Oh,
with her.
You want me to just hit it and quit it?
Yeah, if you wouldn't. I mean, you don't have to. Like, if sparks fly, but
they usually do in a hit and run.
Exactly. So if you just want to do that, basically, we just need you to get her out of the arena.
Okay.
I actually don't know the rules if we have to fully blunder someone. We should have asked. Do we have to get them out of the arena? Is it wrestling rules?
You just hear people yelling, "Kill them!"
Oh, like, okay. Well, okay.
It's like we factually can't die. So what's that about?
Okay. Mr. Bat.
I feel like I'm getting called down from the competitors as a car is driving at them at full speed.
No, just really quick. I just wanted to clarify the rules.
Yeah.
Is it we get them out of the ring? Is it we pin their shoulders down for 3 seconds, but a ref has to call it? Is it disqualification if you're out of the ring? What is it?
You know what they say here. No rules, just right.
So how would we know when we won?
When they decide if you won or not. And you just hear cheering from the audience.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
I'm so good at Fire Count, but I'm like, do I need to make the audience like us more? Is that what I should be doing? I am also good at Fast Talk, so.
I mean, we're giving them a gay love story right now.
That's true. I'm gonna try to shoot the lesbian card that isn't the one Ashton pulled out of her tape.
Okay, the Little Red is who you're trying to shoot.
We have to give them names, yeah.
Okay, Little Red. Okay,
Little Red is the name of the evil car.
Little Red
What's
and
the
Subaru.
gayest? What's the most lesbian name?
Adele.
It's pretty gay. I was thinking like Jake.
That is pretty. That's pretty.
Jake.
Jake is the most lesbian name.
Yeah. If you met a girl named
Carter,
Jake,
if we're going for
Carter, actually.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Go. Okay.
Carter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah,
Little Red and Carter. Honestly, I ship it.
Yeah.
Right.
But Little Red does have to die. So I'm gonna shoot Little Red.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Yeah,
Oh,
shoot this
oh.
other car as as Carter is now like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go talk to her and see what's up. You know if there's any like craft beer spots around here?
I got a 5.
How would you call me out like this?
So
that's your.
Oh, I was asking you a question. As a
Sorry.
5, I'll roll a dodge. Yeah, the car Little Red swerves again, dodging your shot. But kind of like in its swerve, like kind of like over exaggerates a little bit and like slides and like side to side, kind of like hits Carter. And
Why
she
can
goes,
I not hit a fucking car?
because it's a car. And its dodge skill is insane.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
And Carter says, "Hey, you're in the way." And they look at each other, and I have to roll for both of them now.
Yeah.
What do we think the gay role is of your skills that you have available to you?
I think she's gonna say swim, probably.
Well, I'm not the one rolling, right?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Then
Is this fast talk and resist fast talk?
I think so.
Why wouldn't it be ride?
Or cover tracks? Because you're trying to track here.
Lesbians are always covering their tracks.
Wait, what does that mean? Elaborate on that one, please.
I don't know.
Okay, I think, yeah, fast talk and resist fast talk. So Carter is going to fast talk, and Lil Red's going to attempt to resist fast talk. Does that sound
Now, can I
reasonable?
roll for Carter, actually?
Sure, you can roll for Carter.
Great, I have a 9 in this.
Great.
Carter, if I fail.
What'd you get?
So, okay, now before I say this, I just want everyone to know that, Becca, you are technically the animator here, and you can let whatever happens, happens. And if this lesbian romance doesn't happen, then aren't we kind of homophobic? Anyway, I got an 11.
Okay. Okay, understood. Understood.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, we all know that flirting with women is hard.
Yes, and when you really like someone, you should be nervous and bad at it.
Yeah. That happens to me
better than anyone.
Shut
so I
up,
just think...
Layla. Don't in front of God and chat.
Yes, in front of God, chat, and anyone who may watch this VOD later. I'm saying it out loud.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting dragged. My mother will watch this.
And your mom probably already knows.
I love your book. Oh.
Yeah, these two cars, Lil Red and Carter, look at each other, and you see that there's hello, a like moment of hesitation, just like between them as they look at each other before Lil Red's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then just like swerves, kind of. Actually. Yeah, no, that would be too homophobic. I agree, Dice. Swerves around, does not shoot the other car, and turns guns towards the individual who's actually successfully hit her, and is gonna shoot April.
No.
Sorry, is that homophobic? I didn't hear the rule. Is that homophobic if I shoot April?
Yeah.
Okay, April, you're not good at dodging.
April should be pretty good at dodging because
she's full of holes.
Yeah,
they're full of holes. April, any pronouns?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So if you shoot them,
fuck. Listen, it's not a hate crime as long as it's a fellow gay car. Right?
I really thought, which this would not have made any sense, I really thought you were gonna say it's not a hate crime unless it's a felony, and I was like, I mean, I guess
no.
I guess legally
it's gay on gay crime is allowed.
And in
Yeah,
fact,
be gay, do crimes against other gay people.
yeah, sometimes it's hot. I'll say
Sometimes
it.
it's hot.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
also,
doesn't
but-
anyone here have the robber kink?
Yeah, but if you are gay, that I absolutely do. But if you are gay, you can also rob straight people. Let's just be clear. They're not off the table, folks.
you can rob people in Minecraft.
Let's just be
Minecraft.
queer.
Taylor, I'm in love with you.
Thank you.
Anyway, Little Red tries to shoot April, and April dodges successfully. The bullets go right through them. Just does rip a bunch of holes in the cowboy outfit that they are wearing, and does knock a chip off of their, let's not forget, sombrero hat that has nacho cheese in the center. Oh yeah, I know I didn't cover it in the recap, but that was an important thing that happened last time.
Yeah. Check out the TikTok. There's a clip of a moment. I don't think it's posted yet, actually, but it will be a very important
It's my
moment.
dream hat.
The chip
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
Are these two cars like circling around each other, like they're like distracted? And also, is Tits in one of the cars, or you just sent the car off? Okay.
I because it was conscious, I sent it off.
Yeah, Tits did not enter the car.
Okay,
Carter
good.
is just kind of there right now. Carter just kind of got hit by Lil Red and like was like trying to have a meet cute moment and then got fully rejected.
Okay.
That like for shot at it. Very relatable.
I'm gonna.
Notice they said first.
Not last.
I'm gonna try something.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Oh. Depends. What do you gonna do?
I want to try to. Okay, can these cars have people in them or no?
Yeah.
That was it. You were on the same track, my guy.
Because I've got
yeah.
a lot of practice now with driving vehicle because I've been driving the bus. So I
Yes,
want
you
to
have.
try to break through the window of
Okay.
Little Red and take control of the vehicle.
Okay, yeah. I think that's gonna be, you have to, I think, break down door. That's probably the closest to breakdown window.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually really good at that.
Yeah, and they're gonna try to
That tracks.
have you not do that.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I did the worst I could possibly do, so.
What was that?
I did the worst I could possibly do.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled a 12.
Oh, you rolled a 12, a critical failure.
Yes.
Okay. How are you attempting to break this window?
I think I'm still, like, not thinking clearly because I'm so pissed off. And also, I feel so betrayed by by Tits bringing another car into the situation. So my heart is broken.
Destruction.
My heart is broken. And also, I'm getting really pissed off because I'm like, okay, well, I'm a lesbian. No one ever cares about that. When the car is a lesbian... When a car is a lesbian, everyone goes crazy. But when a motor scooter is a lesbian, it doesn't matter to anybody. And so, I'm so, like...
Always saying that.
I'm so blinded with, like, rage and jealousy that
Yeah.
I am just rushing towards Little Red, and I'm, like, doing, like, a wheelie so that my front wheel will smash into the windshield. Or not the windshield, the side window.
The side window. Yeah. You like are going like up this like jump to kind of get a good angle to like get your front wheel into this car, and you make it like up over this hill, like your angle's perfect, right as like little red right as one of Little Red's turret guns, don't acknowledge it, turns and just is beginning to spout like, bullets in that direction. So you basically just get up there right as a hail of bullets just come fly in your direction.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know how you crit failed?
Oh, okay.
I crit succeeded. on shooting you.
Humble brag.
Yeah, not to brag. Ass roll for damage, though. You're gonna take 5 damage.
Okay, that's cool, because that's exactly how many hit points I have left.
Y'all should have died before you came in like me!
I'm always saying that. You're muted again, Layla.
Layla. You have to unmute yourself.
I am. I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
Okay, great. Did you want to say anything for the class?
No.
Okay.
So, don't unmute yourself then if you don't have anything to say.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It's this very cinematic moment of like, you know, the sun, like we get like a low angle of like the sun behind you as you're doing this jump, and then it just kind of freeze frames as you're just hailed with bullets, just as like you just are there, and then you just fall very limply to the ground, kind of like flipping over a few times as you roll down the hill, and it's like oil begins to kind of like leak out of you as like little what floats around your little head when you get knocked out?
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get knocked out, so I didn't think about this.
Wow. Okay.
Wow,
I have 5 hit points, but I don't think I'm gonna get hurt, like knocked out.
I thought I was just gonna really succeed. Maybe little gas cans, and I think a little angel that looks like Melody. Just one. Like, it's like a bunch of gas cans, and then occasionally like a little angel flying around my head.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start the 3-minute timer.
Start your timer.
Of having a little thing over my head.
Yeah. You watch Adley. The other 3 of you watch Adley get fucking decimated by trying to do a cool jump, and it's just now laying there on the ground. Little gas canisters and angels floating around her head. What'd you like to do?
Okay.
You're muted.
Do
still.
I? Me? No,
No.
Layla.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot the car again.
Okay. Shoot the car.
It's the only thing I really know how to do. Oh god, this maybe isn't gonna go well.
Does anybody
No,
react
it's okay. I
to
got
me
an 8.
dying? Does
Not
anyone
busy.
have an emotional reaction?
You're gonna be
to
back
my death?
later. Whatever.
April goes,
No! Adley!
Thank you, April.
You've literally left me to the dogs, metaphorically, so many times.
Don't go to
I-
sleep
Whatever,
yet.
she'll be fine.
I will turn around and look at you. And it's really dramatic because like my hair is like going crazy, and I swing my head back, and they swing my head forward again. I acknowledge you.
I heard it. I'm just trying to shoot this car. I got an 8.
You got an 8. Okay. Oh, yeah. You like. I'm not gonna put words into your mouth, so I won't say that you're in a blind rage seeing your good friend Adley get absolutely like decimated.
I
by
am worried that we're gonna lose.
Yeah. You so upset that you're not gonna get up to like go fight and kill those fucking dogs. You're
Like that's
you...
I am one track minded right now. I'm like dog, toy, dogs, toy, dogs, toy.
Yeah, you like level your gun, and how do you? We have discussed how you fire your gun when you are in a dog mode, which is standing on your front little legs and then firing with the back legs. Yes.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
You're standing up like that, and
about
you
that.
fire your gun, and it just roll damage for me. You hit.
Okay. Fucking do it right this time, bitch. Okay. Get a high damage count. Oh yeah, I got a 5. That's way better.
I didn't like how you talked to your dice just then. I didn't like it. Or maybe I did. Who knows who's to say? Anyway, yeah, you like get another bullet, and you like kind of hit like the oh no. I was like, I have to describe part of a car. I'm not that kind of gay, everyone. The hood of the car, and you just start to see kind of like smoke begin to like pool out from where the engine live in Dakar.
I say, get wrecked, Les.
Oh, Layla! the slurs?
Everyone, that seems like
Les is not a
from our new
slur.
competitors here, we might have just heard something really bad.
Les isn't a slur. It's just a shortened version of lesbian.
You start to hear, boo! We love our lesbian car from the audience.
And no one's gonna talk about
Okay.
get wrecked because she's a car. You're just all gonna focus on.
You kind of said
Okay.
something crazier immediately after you said get wrecked, so we kind of were focusing on the crazy thing you said. Googling if lesbian
I have an
slur
idea.
real quick.
I would like to walk. The car is coming towards us, right?
Yeah.
Directly. Yeah.
Little red,
I
yeah.
wanna start walking towards it.
Okay.
Just straight for it.
Okay.
And I want to look at this car.
Straight.
And not like that. I want to look at this car and I want to hold my hand out very, very gently. And I want to say, we're going to get you out of here. If you join us, we're going to the top and you can make it out with us.
After I just called her a les.
After you just shot her and called her a les, yeah.
I didn't shoot. I mean, I shot at her. I didn't hit her.
Yeah, you did miss. Yeah, make a fast talk.
Wonder how good that is. Okay. Where is it? Oh, okay.
Under chutzpah?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I don't want my lucky dice. Oh,
Yeah, you want bad dice for this.
I want my stinky boys.
Stinky boys.
That's a 7, and I have a 4.
Okay.
I'm better
So
at resisting fast talk.
you're not resisting fast talk. You're attempting to fast talk this car.
Yeah.
As this car is just barreling towards you, and you're like gently holding a hand out. It's like, and you're like saying, I can get you out. We can get you out of this together. As like the roar of the engine and the roar of the audience is just screaming up like around you. Totally doesn't hear a word you're saying and is barreling right towards you and is gonna attempt to crash into you.
Great, I'd love to see you try.
Okay, you can attempt to dodge her.
Yeah, wait, is there anything else I can do?
Oh, or you like, I don't know. What do you want to do to her?
Well, is dodge the only option?
What do you want to do? You can't swim.
I think you can swim anywhere.
I was gonna say, well, she can swim actually very well.
I can.
Tell me what you would like to do as this car is barreling towards you and is attempting to hit you with itself.
Can I identify dangerous thing?
The car in front of you barreling towards you.
But I'm good at it. Can I roll?
You can yeah, you can roll for it, and I will tell you the most dangerous thing.
I got a 9 and I failed.
Yeah, you think actually that car that you pulled out from your tits is kind of dangerous right now? You're having that thought as this car slams into you full speed.
Oh, so I don't get to dodge? I just did a bit? Okay.
Do you want to try to dodge?
Now I do!
Yeah, try to dodge! What'd you get?
Where's dodge?
Under zip?
Oh, yeah, I put all my stuff in swim, huh? Okay. That's a 6 on the die and a 2 in dodge.
Okay. Yeah. You are like trying to identify the dangerous thing and you're a bit too late and this car like barrels towards you. However, she did not see the tacks that were in front of you as she is barreling towards you. So she is going to hit them. Adley, roll a d6 for me for tack damage.
Okay.
From your attacks.
Okay.
As Tits, you are like while this car is starting to like the tires pop and is beginning to spin out, it still collides with you for 6 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
As you just go, no offense, ass over tit over this car. Luckily, you bounce off of it, thankfully, with your three tits. Yeah.
I got a 3 on my damage, my tack damage.
You're 3 on your tack damage, yeah. You can see like more smoke is beginning to like pour out of this car. It's like tire flaps are just like sadly kind of hitting the ground. Adley, I assume you're back up at this point.
I am, yes. It's been 3 minutes.
April can also go, I guess. April also gonna try to shoot Car, especially after seeing Tits get hit. Adley's hit, and then just goes,
No,
yeah, what?
it's that's my friend.
and then is just gonna attempt to shoot the car. Misses the car. As you know, the car's gonna like whipping around. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Adley.
try to jump and like land on top of the car and like try to crunch, like, you know, on like the hood, not the hood,
Yeah.
the roof of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hop on back.
So I kind of, my eyes like we get like the view from me is like the, you know, the shot in the movie where like the eyes like open, like like the slit of light. And I look around and it's just like all I can hear is like the, you know, tinnitus kind of sound, like, and I'm looking around and like seeing like all of the people laughing and jeering, and I kind of like stumble back up onto my wheels. I'm covered in oil still, and there's oil all over the ground, but then I see that freaking car that I hate, and my eyebrows get really furrowed, and I race over to try to, because I know a car's weak spot a lot of times is the roof, because you're not supposed to stand on the roof of your car. So I jump onto it.
Yeah,
and
please do.
Oh, is this a success? Please. Please let this be a success. Jump. Oh, yeah. I have a 9 in jump and I got a 7.
Yep. She doesn't see you coming. She's just too busy barreling Tits over.
Yeah.
It's a really dramatic moment as like Tits is like still like flat, like falling like up and over this car, and then like you're flying above, and you guys can, like, if we could ever see Tits' face, maybe you guys could have made eye contact, like as you're soaring above and Tits is falling down on the ground. But yeah,
I make
you
eye
land
contact with something else.
Yeah, you make eye contact with her 3 tits, and like land on the hood of this car. Do you know, roll a d6 for me of landing on top of a car damage.
Okay.
For the car, not for you.
I got a 1.
A 1. That's still something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are now atop of this car as it's beginning to go like, hey, what the hell?
When I'm driving up, it's like that scene in 101 Dalmatians where Cruella de Vil is driving the car and her eyes are like red and it's really scary. That's what I look like.
Incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it's Carter's turn.
Nice. You got this, Carter.
Am I
give her Bardic?
Like, what?
Can I give her Bardic?
What do you do to inspire her?
I look at Carter and I say, hey, you've spent enough time inside of a woman. I think it's time you get a woman inside of you. And I blow Carter a kiss.
Okay. I'll allow it. So yeah. Carter's gonna attempt to make another flirting roll with Lil Red. Again with the resist fast talk. You see Adley, you're on top of a car currently. You see another car roll up alongside this car that you're currently on, with a dented in roof, smoke pouring up from the engine itself. You see Carter pull up and just go, hey, like your ride.
To me?
Not to you. Not to you.
Oh.
And Lil Ray kind of looks over and goes, what? Hey. I haven't seen you around here before. You know what can they say? I'm gay. I'm new in town.
We're pulling out that one?
Yeah.
Out of all the John Mulaney bits, we're gonna do
You have
that
to.
one
Okay,
right
listen.
now?
I have to try to flirt with myself right now. So can you give me a second?
Oh, sorry. I'm glad you're not.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. One second. I got flustered that I have to now think about
You
this.
were talking to yourself?
Yeah, I don't know how to flirt with me.
Well, it's 2 cars, so.
My apologies. Yeah. And just go, I really like your hubcaps. Oh, thanks. I stole them.
No.
That's really hot. Theft is in. Do you know a place where we could get like kombucha around here? Yeah, there's just some little like bookshop that's got like kombucha and coffee, and there's like cats that roam around there for like around. Do you want to? I mean, I'm not like doing anything right now. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
sorry, Taylor. I gotta close chat. I can't look at chat when Taylor's in there.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Was that the reference you were making?
No.
Oh.
That's why Ashton, when you said that, went like, "Oh God," or something.
Yeah.
I was not listening to you guys. I was trying to have a conversation.
Oh, sorry. Well, shut the
with
fuck
myself.
up.
And yeah, Carter just goes, "Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're not busy, I'd love to go get like a drink, see some cats. You know, of multiple different kinds." That's like a sex pun. It's like I got it. Yeah. Do you want to go? And you hear Adley. You hear a hey. I'm not gonna shoot you guys anymore. Can you I mean, while you know being mounted's nice, I don't do you can you, or do you really want to kick the shit out of me right now?
If I had feet, I would kick the shit out of you. But now I'm disgusted at the implication that you think I would ride you.
That's not what you're doing?
I jump off.
Okay. You jump off of this car.
And I
Rover
spray.
is nodding his head.
I spray dirt.
He deeply approves of how this has gone.
Yeah, you spray dirt on this car as Lil Red and Carter just go. Well, Lil Red turns back to all of you and goes, yeah, I think you guys won.
How did they give a thumbs up?
Yes! Yes!
With one of the pop tire flaps, they raise it up and it forms like a thumb.
Thank you
Rover
so much.
gives a little tiny. Well,
How?
Rover can't really give a thumbs up unless they go like this and they really stretch it.
Okay.
And so they're really stretching their little tiny toe bean, and they're like, "I approve of your romantic relationships. I'm sorry for calling you a les."
After that, can I just really quick run up and like say what I said again and just be like, hey, we're gonna get out of here if you want to come back and join our crew? Both of you.
I'm looking at Tits aghast. Like my mouth is dropped open like.
Yeah, I don't know really where I am right now. We're right now kind of just in a big dome, but now I've got like a hot date. So maybe after that I probably don't want to be here, but like for now I've got kombucha to get. And
yeah, absolutely. We'll be here.
All that. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, how did they do that? How did they do that?
Don't worry about it. And turns around before you can think about how that happened, and begins to drive off. And the crowd is going, I mean, it was cute. Woo! Gay rights. And like as the audience is just chanting for gay rights, for lesbian rights, we're gonna cut to commercial break.
All right, we'll be back in about 8 minutes. See you then. Bye. Hello, and welcome to the middle half of CARmageddTOON Episode 5, the penultimate episode of this season of CARmageddTOON. So we got to get back into it. We got dogs to kill.
Give me a second. I closed my notes, apparently. I closed my notes.
In a fluster. You were so flustered
Google
from
drugs.
flirting with yourself.
Yeah, I was so flustered flirting with myself that I closed my notes. I was like, also surprisingly enough, chat and my players, I do write notes for this game.
I'm not surprised at all.
Thank you.
I know you do, because every time the day before you go, I need to prep for the game.
And you post about it in your hobby streak.
Oh yeah, that thing I do. Anyway, regardless of that, 2 cars have just drone off to go make sweet, sweet car love to each other, or to go on a kombucha date. But it's probably going to last 20 hours, this date of theirs. So we don't need to follow them for that. We will just move on. As you know, the crowd is cheering for the gays, kind of being like, well, we didn't want to see, we wanted to see more bloodshed, but gay stuff's also good, I guess. The bat announcer comes back on and just goes, well, that's not how I was expecting this to turn out, but I can't wait to hear the love story that comes from this, or not, and they horribly break up, whatever it ends up being. These kumquats or kumquats, whatever here, are certainly a bunch of cunning little individuals, aren't they? What do we think of them so far, folks? There's like a few. Woo!
It's a good start.
Yeah, it's it's very interesting today that they're out here to spill some blood and oil for us today. Well, we got something special for them planned, something that comes right from up top, and especially made for that pretty little sketch in there. You may know that our God Lord Big Joey's got a thing for artists, and hell, we got some struggling ones right here for the Blunderdome tonight. And this time, they're going to give us a show. The rusty doors on the other side of the arena open again, and you all see a horrible sight. Humans.
Is it a human? Oh my god.
Well, kind of. They look like humans, no bouncing outline or exaggerated features, but their skin is stretched tightly along their bones, and their skin is tinged with an irradiated green color.
I try to shoot one.
Okay. Can I finish describing them a little bit?
Yeah, you can. I just want you to know. I just want you to know, as soon as I see how sickly they are, I want to put them out of their misery.
Cool. Yeah, no, I was hoping that would be the answer, but yeah. Anyway, there are 6 of them. Their whited over eyes kind of flicker around the dome. They're like heaving like heavy breaths until they kind of like all like lock your direction with like thick gauzy drool dribbles like out of their mouth as they begin to kind of slowly kind of like hobble in y'all's direction, and then Rover's shooting one of them.
Yeah, automatically. I'm going for a headshot.
Okay, yeah.
Let me roll a d6, and then another d6. I did it! I got a 6!
You got a 6, yeah. You roll damage.
I'm gonna kill him. I can kill these ones.
Uh-huh.
I got a 4.
You got a 4, yeah. You, as these humanish things begin to like hobble towards you, you just raise your gun in your back paws and fire a shot, and it just like blasts like the side of one's head like off, and it just continues to like wobble towards you as like goo begins to just like pool like out of its head as it's like jaw kind of like dangling from it.
Oh, it's definitely not supposed to still be moving.
Yeah, that's probably bad. You hear over the loudspeakers like, that dog's got a great shot.
I try to shoot them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. What's everyone else doing?
I have
anything?
to look at them and see if any of them are Melody. I scan all their faces to see if I recognize anyone with a sinking feeling in my stomach.
Yeah, make a either a see, hear, smell, or an identify dangerous thing.
I'll do identify dangerous thing.
Okay.
I succeed, for better or for worse.
For better or for worse. You like scan like the faces of these humans, and like their features are also like tight around them, but like making like they're more like their bone structure more identifiable. None of them appear familiar to you.
Thank God. I start trying to run them over.
Okay. Yeah. You begin. Yeah, make a whatever we decided was you driving. It's not drive.
Run, I believe.
Run, yeah. Run at these men.
Okay. I succeed. That's a 6.
Okay, yeah. Are you aiming for the same one that Rover shot at, or a different one of the 6 of these?
I'll do the one Rover shot at to try to finish it off, maybe.
Yeah, make a roll some damage for me.
Okay. I got a 1.
Incredible, yeah. You at this one who's just like got its like head kind of blasted and is still like wobbling around. You see like they're kind of in like ripped like jeans as like they're trudging along, and you just like slam into them, and they just kind of like take the hit, just like, and like you can, as you pull like back away from them, like as they fall to the ground, they kind of sit up, and they've got like an indent of your like, you know, face essentially where you headbutt them.
Yeah,
like on them, and they're just but they're still alive, this one.
I'm gonna say, we're gonna make Big Joey pay for what he did to you. This is really fucked up, but I am gonna have to kill you because I don't think there's a way to reverse this. I can't understand
what are you
you're
even
saying.
Just like spittle and just blood, like old blood, just like out of their mouth.
Let's just kill these disgusting pieces of shits and get this over with.
You in a blanket.
Ashton, is Tits doing anything?
Yeah. I was trying to think about what a human's mortal enemy would be.
Okay.
And
if only we knew anything about humans.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna reach into one of my tits.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out a laptop. And it's gonna say, well, it's gonna be a video call with the TurboTax representative. Okay. And I'm gonna see if that does anything as I try to at least stop them for a long time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pull a laptop with a TurboTax representative.
Yeah.
On it out of your tits, please.
Great.
Make that roll. Yeah.
Would you believe that's an 11?
Wow. Incredible. Yeah, what would be a good thing for you to pull out of your tits right now? Huh. So you're just trying to distract them at the moment.
Yeah.
Like make them not.
Yeah, like focused on us. I wanted like to give us some time to like, I don't know, talk.
Yeah.
Know each other.
You like reach like into your tits and you make contact with something and you're like, okay, yeah, perfect. And you pull out a laptop. Oh, lovely. That's exactly what you wanted. On it actively is playing like basically Last of Us combat music is like blaring on it. Like combat music is just blaring on it, and then they all whip around to look at you and begin kind of like more quickly hobbling in your direction.
Oh, great. Okay.
As now you have like a speaker that's blasting combat tunes, like someone's like D&D combat playlist.
Oh God,
for a stressful encounter. Yeah, you know the ones. They've all got the same 5 songs on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they are hobbling now quicker towards you all. They're still a good amount out. They don't move super quickly. April will attempt to shoot that same one that everyone else has been shooting at, since April is here. And will miss. April just like you see April like aim at the one that like you have all been shooting at, and then like pause, and then like lower the gun a little bit, and then like try to fire, and then just shoots past them, and they like just has an expression on their expressionless face.
Okay, I'm gonna try to kill that one.
Okay. Great. Commit murder. Roll to commit murder.
For sure.
Roll a
100%.
murder check. Make a
Okay, I
murder
got
roll.
a 5 that time.
That's a good murder roll, yeah. Roll damage.
Ooh, that's a 6.
The rest of this one's like face just blows up, and it just falls limply to like the ground, like the rest of its body, as like the rest of its body begins to just kind of melt into like just a pile of like irradiated like goo from you like getting this headshot on it. And
I turn to April and I go, "Don't get distracted. We have to kill them."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. And then I turn away to go start shooting others.
Yeah. Yeah.
April. April.
Yeah.
I'm kind of far from you. Was that like your dad or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, that's really fucked up that I killed him then.
Yeah. He threw me. So.
Well. Okay. Well. Hey. Good news. You could really shoot the rest of them if you want, because you're not gonna have an emotional attachment to them.
That's true.
So, silver linings.
Turns the gun to the other ones and is gonna attempt to shoot. That time hits one.
Glad my pep
for whopping
talk
6
worked.
damage. Jesus Christ.
April's really good.
Once April gets past that is very good, yeah. But yeah,
She's really good.
Just like blasts like another one that just like and like shoots it enough that its arm just kind of falls to the ground. And it goes, they're gaining though quickly.
Nah, don't worry.
Running
The
up
zombies
toward.
are gaining quickly. Oh no! What if I just like took a step back?
Well, one of them begins like hobble running a bit quicker towards Tits. And it's like
I have
gaining
a whole plan. Don't
pretty
worry about
quickly.
this.
Yeah,
I
well, it's
love
either
that.
you or Adley, so
Taylor, do you have an idea?
I don't have a plan.
Perfect. So, I mean, first, Becca, how crazy you're gonna let me get?
you've pulled a bus out of your tits and then a car and
Those are reasonable, though.
Okay. Say what you're doing. Because what?
Ashton, pitch me what you're about to do here.
So, they're human.
Yeah,
We're toons, and everyone in here is a toon, and
Correct.
we can't die.
correct.
So, theoretically, if I just killed everyone, then
Oh no!
you know,
Mm-hmm.
Ashton's
I mean,
gonna do that like
we'll
wizard
come
from
back.
Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
That's
whatever it's
exactly
called.
what I was gonna do, but it was gonna be a little bit better.
Okay.
I want to reach in to my one of my slots, and I want to pull them out,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to pull out one of those bombs that has like the big X on it, like very large, much too big to be a normal bomb,
Yeah.
and I just want to kind of throw it.
Okay. Yeah. Make it pull.
It's counting down to like, and it has like 3 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
roll for it.
Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, didn't I?
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay. You reach in betwixt your tits and pull out this massive explosive.
Yeah.
I assume like a big circular one with like the little
Yes.
fuse, and it's like
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's there. It's in your hand. It's
throw
going
it.
down. Make
I
a
throw
throw.
it.
Make a throw roll.
I forgot that was a thing. Hold on, let me look
Make a
here.
throw roll for me, Ashton. See if you can throw it.
This is not a swim.
Near.
Okay, now
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
what if I got a 5? But what if my score was a 3?
That's technically a failure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can't die, right?
That's true. That is very true. Ashton, could you do me a little favor?
Yeah, 10d10 to the lowest.
I was gonna roll, say roll 3d6.
Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
You said 3d6.
Yes, those were the numbers
What
I
you
said.
said?
Yes. What'd you get?
14.
Okay. How about everyone in the Blunder Dome, in the actual dome itself, including the ghouls, is gonna take 14 damage as this bomb that you did not throw far enough away, you just pull it out of your tits and then like throw it, and it lands directly in front of, like directly in the center of where like you are and the ghouls are, and it's just still near all of you, and it just I guess I can let you guys attempt to dodge and hide behind something as this explosive goes off.
I mean, I'm
before
okay
you
with taking what is it, a 3-minute break?
True. Yeah.
I gotta put the whipped cream away really quick. Okay.
You could attempt to dodge it if you would certainly like, but
I'm gonna try to dodge for sure.
Okay.
I'll try to dodge it too. That seems like the normal thing to do.
I had a crazier idea and I backed out at the last second.
And what was your crazier idea?
Volcano.
You know what? That is crazier.
I failed to dodge.
Okay.
I also failed to dodge.
Okay.
Hey, I succeeded.
Adley, you would like
volcano.
Slide underneath like a pile of rubble that's in here and like manage to shield yourself from this just massive explosion that just rips apart like the inside of the Blunder Dome itself.
What about April? Oh,
April
no.
did not succeed.
April can't die.
We don't really know about sketches.
April can't die.
Ashton is saying this like it's a fact that she's decided, and I love
No,
that.
they said that last week. They literally said that.
Uh-oh.
So if that's not true, then he was lying, and I can't be friends with a liar.
Oh, so now you're emotionally blackmailing me to not kill April?
I just think that it wouldn't be very like queer of you to get rid of April.
Zach, honestly, I think it would really be a bad animator move to kill April, like in general. Like it would be really bad storytelling.
Also, I have a quick question. I only had
I
4
am
hit
so
points
kidding.
left, and I have 10 total. So I die again?
No.
I die twice in one round.
If you want to, yeah.
Because it perfectly kills me twice.
You'll just go down the first. It's D&D rules. You can't be more dead than dead already, right?
Yeah.
Well,
actually, according to D&D rules,
in
her
D&D,
character
you're
would
permanently
fully be
dead.
Well,
that's
okay.
why I'm asking.
So if you're hitting 0 hit points in Dungeons and Dragons, you don't lose additional things for the more points you go over, unless it's. Oh, I mean, I guess you would be dead. So,
exactly. Yeah.
Actually, I don't teach D&D, so I'm not the expert here. Apparently,
Sorry.
You're fine. You're just gonna be unconscious for 3 minutes. Can I continue explaining the scene?
Yeah, kill whoever you want to kill.
What was the noise Taylor was gonna hit when we were off topic?
Honk?
Oh, the beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the honk. We were on topic. We were just being disruptive.
That's true. Go to sleep. An explosion rips through. No, wake back up while you're listening to me explain things.
Okay.
Please. Thank you so much. An explosion rips through the Blunder Dome itself, sending like shrapnel just out amongst the crowd. You hear people scream as they also get like hit by like shrapnel that is just sent flying. Body parts and gore from these like were humans just explode outward and cover the now like unconscious forms of Rover and Tits as just gore splatters on them. Adley, you're from like under your little like thing, you see just this explosion like just ripple through, and then there's just kind of a silence, a like very loud silence just over the whole arena.
I slide out from whatever I was under, and start looking around for April, Tits, and Rover.
You see Rover and Tits like K the fuck owed. Like just they're dead on the not dead, knocked out on the ground. They're little, you know, who's a what's its. Rover, have you been knocked out before? What floats around your little head when you get knocked out?
Little balls of yarn.
Little balls of yarn. Little balls of yarn are rolling around Rover's head, knocked out. Tits, I believe it's little fedoras around your tits.
Yeah.
Floating around there. And then Adley, you see a weird pile of little lines. Of like little.
I rush
like,
over to it, and I heave it onto my back.
You also see the burning remains of a glorious hat. Chips burning dramatically. The cheese fully charred. You see a pair of assless chaps, now missing more parts of them as they are fully just scorched and gone.
Chapless chaps.
Chapless chaps. But yeah, you see this pile of little lines, essentially.
I pick up the lines and the chapless chaps and kind of have like over my handlebars and like kind of on the seat, and I look around at like the wreckage of the Blunder Dome, and I just say, "Is this good enough, Big Joey? Are you not entertained? No!" And I just yell a primal yell.
Yeah, just a primal reverberating yell from your engine, like just like rips out of you, and you just hear like the static of the loudspeaker go, "Well, that is one of them still alive. That means that the Kumquad continue to move on to the last and final round. We will just give them a bit of time for them to wake the heck up, and then we will bring out
last and final."
Sorry, what was that?
I said you don't have to say last and final, you motherfucker!
For the record, I never met my mother. So I couldn't fuck her.
Rover tries to shoot it. It tries to shoot the bat in his death, in his knocked out state.
Yeah, you just your arm like flaps around.
Literally, what happens?
Yeah. Yeah. The carnage kind of just gets. You see like a little Zamboni kind of get like driven out, essentially, and this little this little like rat is driving it and just like sweeps up all of like the loose gore and stuff and just kind of pushes them out of the Blunder Dome.
Zamboni rat is my new favorite character.
I'm just standing there in the wreckage, oily tears streaming down my face. Fucking Zamboni rat.
Hey there, buddy. You're doing great out there. You really didn't go the whole way. Believe in you.
Thank you, Zamboni Rat.
Cheers.
Zamboni Rat drives by very slowly. And it's just pushing like a pile of like body parts away.
I'm checking my body to make sure that my dog costume is still on and it wasn't blown away.
No, your dog costume is still there. It's still intact.
I pulled Tits and Rover out of the piles of gore that are about to be pushed out of the Blunder Dome.
Zamboni Rat does not care.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Adley.
I can't believe none of us came up with Zamboni Rat for our characters.
I actually, fun fact, I thought about playing a Zamboni Rat.
Really?
But I felt like the cat dressed as a dog was just like, better for the synergy of the group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would have been really distracted if there was a Zamboni Rat with us the whole time. So
and
now,
the last thing I want to do is take attention from anyone.
Yeah, I was going to say we've been locked in.
Truly.
Otherwise, it has been 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adley, you feel some movement on the back of your vehicle, on your back of you.
I try to turn and look.
You turn and you see that like the lines are kind of like reforming themselves, and you see kind of like April cracks back into form.
April, do you remember me? Do you know where you are? Do you know what day it is? What year it is? Do you know who the president is?
That was a lot. I don't think there's a president anymore.
How many fingers am I holding up?
You don't have them. Neither do I, though.
You. April, before the day is through, we're gonna get you some fingers.
I certainly hope so. I could use them.
I know you have plans for them.
Shoot the gun better. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah. Whatever you think I meant, that's what I meant.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, look over there, and I point to Tits' body.
Oh, Tits! Are you okay?
You can ask me if I'm okay.
Rover! Buddy, how are you?
I'm good. I just got blown up by someone. I don't know who. I didn't see.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, you can talk to Tits now. I know you want to. Whatever.
Sorry, did you want me to say more?
No, it's fine.
I didn't see them either, but they've certainly packed a punch.
Yeah, okay.
So we won?
Yeah, we did
Double
win.
checking.
We did win. I think
Fantastic.
I heard in my unconsciousness the bat said that we won.
Oh, great. And okay, great. We're all back up. Audience is getting back up by his
Ulti-Mutt. Ulti-Mutt. The
Oh my
audience
God,
just
I didn't
I
even
tried
have a
it. The
chance to
first
talk
person
to
who says
April.
Ulti-Mutts, I shoot them.
Okay, yeah, make a shoot an audience member check.
Make a shoot it out. Is that just my fire gun?
Yeah. No, it's swim.
Okay, no, I got a 3.
Okay, yeah, you hear ah as just a person dies. Yeah, hit the button.
And then
the
I just
screen
yell at the audience, I'm gonna fucking kill these dogs.
That's right, folks.
You're
It
gonna
sounds like
be
there's going to be
dead.
some dog. It sounds like there's going to be some dog on
I don't
dog
give a fuck
violence.
if you don't like me. They're going down.
Oh. Now we just witnessed some absolute, probably legitimate murder, both from those humans there and that one you just shot. Oh, what's that, everyone? They are still chanting, regardless of several of them getting shot every time one of them says Ulti-Mutt. That they seem to want something. What's that? You want to see these new upstarts take on who? That's right, the champions who put the pound back in Pound Town. The rough boys who say rough, the baddies that treat Blunderdome like a common fire hydrant, the Ulti-Mutts! A spotlight basically illuminates the other rusty door. It opens, fog from absolutely fucking nowhere just begins pouring out of it as there are four-legged silhouettes that begin to trot dramatically out from left to
I try to
right.
shoot one.
Layla is the most toxic TTRPG player. This is like
I'm sorry, do you want to go to an inn next and kill the innkeeper? Murder you?
This is every DM post on Reddit going like, my players don't let me describe anything before they start killing people.
I just thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry. I think it was, though.
This is a serious game. Can you? Slash joking. Anyway.
Okay, finish describing these dogs before I kill them.
You mean start describing these dogs? I didn't even get through one of them.
You said they were on 4 legs. That's good enough. Whatever. They're dogs.
From left to right, we see a big and gruff bulldog wearing a bowler hat, cigar in his mouth, and a baseball bat kind of strapped to his back. Next to him, there's a tall and slender poodle with classy heels, lipstick on her mouth, and dual pistols on her hips. Center-ish, there's a Dalmatian, a crooked fireman's helmet sitting on her head, but a large flamethrower kind of thrown over her back. Lastly, slowly trotting is a German shepherd with an eye patch and a big belt with tons of different stuff on it, including one very, very important thing. Strapped there is just a, little ball of yarn strapped to this belt. But it's not just a German shepherd. You see, crudely attached to this dog is a shaded in but still shittily drawn arm bursting out from its left side.
That's so disgusting.
This dog's got a sketch of an arm attached to it. And just the crowd is just screaming, so just excited to see the Ulti-Mutt. So they've got signs out from nowhere that they're just waving along. You're shooting them before the German Shepherd opens its mouth and is about to start talking. You're just shooting one of them.
I mean, I won't if you don't want me to.
I'd like you to talk to this dog.
Okay, I'll let the dog bark or whatever it does.
And then I'll kill him.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill him.
The German Shepherd kind of trods forward and goes, "Well, challengers against the monarchs of the dome. Though I did hear rumor that you bribed your way in. That is a thing I like to hear. Tell me, I would like to know the names of the fools that I am going to eliminate so I can say them at that funeral."
Toons can't die, idiot.
You'll wish you were.
You're just stealing what Taylor said earlier.
Apologies, I do not understand.
I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
I think I say, you think a person's murderer gets invited to their funeral?
Nothing you said made sense. Nothing you said made sense in your
We were
dome.
going to crash the funeral. We would be there to throw our own even better party.
Oh, like we crashed the bus into the Blunder Dome, which is better than you'll crash anything because you're going to be knocked out for 1,000 years. Because every time you wake up, I'm going to knock you back out.
You have a lot of anger, small little dog.
I stand on my 2 feet and I go, I'm a cat. I'm going to fuck you up.
A cat! Boys, a cat! We must attack! And you see they all start to get their
And then I try to shoot the German Shepherd in the face.
And then you pull your gun and you're about to start shooting, and then we'll go to break because then the next part of it will be killing dogs.
All right, we are gonna go to break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, see you then. Bye.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third and final half of the penultimate episode of CARmageddTOON, and we're about to kill some dogs. So take it away.
I don't think it's funnier that every time we come back from break, I look cozier.
It's really good.
You're getting more and more. You're getting closer and closer to killing the dogs, and so you're getting more and more comfortable.
Yeah.
I've been waiting all season for this.
Speaking of killing dogs, I think someone was shooting a dog right now.
It was me. I'll do it.
Who's shooting dogs?
Me. I'm shooting a dog. I got a 4 to
Which
shoot
dog are you
dog.
shooting?
I'm shooting the one with my fucking ball.
The one with your fucking ball? All right. Yeah, you like as he's yapping, you raise your gun at this German Shepherd and you fire, and it just like slams like into like his torso, and he kind of like yips like a little dog.
You sound like a little bitch.
It was my mother. Roll damage against this dog.
Incredible. Okay, 6. I got a 3.
That's a bit different.
It is.
Yeah. You shoot this dog, and all of the dogs start just kind of like the bulldog and the Dalmatian and the German Shepherd start like running towards you all as the poodle like grabs her pistols with her little like front paw, like grabs one of her pistols with one of her little paws and puts it in her mouth, and just holds it up and like fires at you, Rover. Back at you. You could attempt to dodge.
They could shoot back.
Yeah, there's a poodle with a gun in its mouth, and she's shooting.
Can
at
I
you
try
right
to
now.
shoot my gun so that my bullet hits their bullet, and then it ricochets it?
Yeah, you can attempt that.
I just have a way better fire gun skill.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this isn't going well. Oh
Okay.
shit! I got an 11.
Yeah, you got an 11. So you like try to like do a cool Matrix move and like shoot the bullet out of the air or some shit. And this bullet is like quicker than you expect, and it just like slams into you for 2 damage as you just kind of get like shot, kind of like it. Now that you're back up on 2 feet, like you had to switch your gun around to where it was, so you're kind of like off balance again. It hits you in your little cat shoulder.
I get off balance. And then I come back and I spit the gun out of my mouth, even though it didn't hit me, even though the bullet out of my mouth, even though it didn't hit me.
You spit your gun out of your mouth.
I spit my gun out of my mouth. I put the safety on.
And you put it in your mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Adley, tits. April is me. But what are y'all up to?
It's a great question.
I think I turn to Tits first and I say, hey, the bomb thing was really good, but if you do that again, Rover's ball of yarn is gonna probably get destroyed, and I don't think that's a good idea. So maybe
no, I wasn't
destruction
gonna do
next
that
time.
again.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Just checking
how do we
in.
feel about? Yeah, and I also want to check in. How do we feel about alligator?
Is it that lady we saw before?
Oh. Well, is she in the audience? Can I look?
Yeah,
She's dead.
Make a see hear smell check.
Okay. Okay, hold on. That's a 7, and it might still work. No.
There's a bunch of dogs like barking and running towards you, and you're like looking around super quickly. You don't see a 2-headed alligator super quick with huge tits. You don't see that.
And you know what? I feel like that would be something very obvious, so I'm gonna guess that she's not here. Oh my gosh.
Hey, while we're checking in with each other, I just wanted to ask, what's going on with what's going on with you in April?
What?
What's going on with you in April?
Yeah, no, everything. It's fine, nothing. It's everything.
Okay, I just
What are you talking about? Hello?
I just don't want you to break that sketch's
Hello,
heart.
you're breaking up.
They like
Hello?
each other.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
They like each other.
Hello?
I'm sorry. I think you might be. I'm in a tunnel.
You're right here.
What?
You're right here. You're not in a tunnel.
That's crazy. I thought I was in a tunnel. Okay. So I'm going to.
Why do I feel like that was Ashton role-playing Ashton?
I say, okay, I'll show you a tunnel, and I'm gonna.
Oh, whoa! I hear badly the pun gun.
I say, what? No, this isn't a pun.
No, it's a euphemism. Oh my god.
No, it's not a euphemism either.
No. Don't be inappropriate. This is a good Christian channel.
No, I drive away, and I have one of my items, one of my possessions, is a fake tunnel. It's like in cartoons where you have a poster and you like slap it up on the wall and try to get people to think it's a tunnel, but they run into a wall.
Yeah.
And I want to try to trick one of the dogs into chasing me into a fake tunnel, but I turn out of the way and they run into the bars of the Blunderdome.
Okay.
So it is a tunnel. Well, I guess it's not a tunnel, but it looks like one.
So yeah, I think like you're just having to. Which one of these dogs is your target at the moment of the ones that are running towards you?
That big bulldog with the bowler and a baseball bat. I think it'd be the funniest if that one ran into a wall.
Okay, yeah. that is incredibly valid of the options that you have. Yeah. So this dog like makes eye contact with you and just begins like trotting after you, and you just hear the German Shepherd go, what was the German Shepherd's voice?
Oh, yeah.
Russian.
Nope. Yes, it was Russian. Yes, it was not the sketch. No. April, yes.
April, no!
You said, yes, Big Eddie, get that scooter thing.
Don't you dare fucking call me a car ever again. I mutter.
Yeah,
under my breath.
you see Big Eddie here. This bulldog just is running up towards you, and you throw up the tunnel. I don't think with one of those tunnels you have to like, make a roll for it. It's an item you have, I think, from my understanding. So he's just going to see if he can see. Yeah, you like. You're driving towards this dog's chasing after you. He's got a baseball bat in his mouth and he's just kind of like trying to like hit your tire like as he's like running after you. You make either a run or a dodge to kind of do that like quick turn to like get like away from the tunnel before you like slam into it.
I have to do a dodge, is that what you said?
A dodge or a run, whichever you want to justify, or whatever your driving yourself skill is.
Run is one better. I guess I'll do that. Okay, I fail. I got a 10, and I have a 9.
Okay, yeah, you're and like you do manage to turn in time so you don't like hit the bars, and you do hear the bulldog like slam into the bars and topple kind of like the like bowler hat over ass into like the crowd itself, and you just hear, "Oh my god, Big Eddie, I'm a huge fan of yours!" And just like I got pile on this dog of like fans just like leaping on this creature. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay. Oops. I actually rolled 2d6. Let me just roll 1.
Mm-hmm.
A 3.
Yeah. So Big Eddie's getting like currently is like incapacitated with all these people like on top of him, but takes 3 damage from slamming and toppling bowler hat over ass. You, however, are like, "How could you do that to Big Eddie?" It's like someone in the audience says, and just like grabs you by your handlebars and pulls you against the bars. And they currently got you like when an audience member has you grappled, kind of like reaching through the Blunderdome, and it's just like holding you in place.
I start screaming like a blood-curdling scream. Like a really, really high-pitched scream. I won't do it because I don't want to. I already yelled once, so.
Yeah. Tits, do you have anything, or do you want April to go?
I mean, I want to see what April's going to do, and then I will make my decision.
April kind of like it pulls out that gun again and is
which one looks like more problem? Dog?
Yes.
Dogs. Dumbass. Yeah.
No.
What?
Just any dog.
Any
Not
dog.
Rover.
Rover's a cat.
Yeah, I just didn't. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on 2 legs now, so don't worry. No one's gonna get
Oh,
confused.
okay. Sorry. Yes, I fully understand now.
Yeah. April's gonna turn their gun to the German Shepherd. The one with the weird arm.
Mhm.
Oh my god, this is a bony rat emote. And just like you see, like levels this gun like at the German Shepherd, and like is aimed pretty well, and like goes to pull the trigger, and you just see the German Shepherd's arm kind of just move quickly, and then April's arm does the same and immediately just shoots into the ground.
Oh no. Okay, sure.
What just happened?
You should probably just drop the gun for now.
Drops the gun.
Okay, great. I was just worried that you might shoot at us.
I would never shoot at you.
Inadvertently, by accident.
Anyone.
By accident.
Yeah.
Some people like to get shot at.
Do you?
In different ways.
I'll ask later.
Okay. Gosh, I'm trying to think.
It's your turn.
I know, and I can't do a volcano. That's crazy. I'm bad at gun. Hold on.
Yeah, what kind of things do you want to do?
Okay.
The world's your oyster.
I would. Can I pull out? We've done this before, but I pull out a phone.
Okay.
Like big, like brick phone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call the local exterminator. No, I'm so sorry. Dog catcher. Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I felt it. Mm-hmm.
I want to call the local dog catcher.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him know that there are like a bunch of feral dogs.
Okay. Yeah.
That they need to come get.
Yeah. Make a pull a phone out of your tit roll.
7.
Okay, that does it. You pull this huge phone out. Whoop. And you dial, and you hear, "Hey, this is Petey's dog catcher. What can I do for you?"
Hi, Petey. We have a couple of feral dogs over here, and we're going to need you to catch them. And that's your job. You're the catcher.
And I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could just come and catch them.
Yeah, where you? Oh, look at that! Your GPS coordinates. I was so happy, very happily to be here. I'll be here in approximately, let's say, 1 round.
What? Okay, that's fine. We can last that long. Okay.
Okay.
I love you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
The line goes dead. Yeah, you hang up the phone. You've called the dog catcher.
Great. And I just put the phone away, and I just stand there.
You just stand there. Okay.
Well,
great.
I've done it. Can I do anything else on this turn?
You still have your movement.
Oh, and my bonus action. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm not going to use my movement. I am going to use a bonus action. And
there's no bonus action in this game, everyone. But
no. Here's what I'm going to do for my bonus action. Rather than put the phone in my shirt, wow, in my slots,
cleavage. Word is still cleavage.
That's what I've said. And I want to take the phone and I just want to chuck it at one of the dogs.
Okay, yeah, make a throw roll.
Okay. I got a 5 out of 3.
Yeah, you throw your phone and it falls in the sand.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw your phone, and these other 2 dogs that are still like running up towards you, the German Shepherd and the Dalmatian. I think the Dalmatian stops at a certain point and kind of like pulls like a hose from its back and
Stop looking at Discord while you're GMing.
You literally posted.
I'm making sure that I'm not crossing anyone's lines. I'm being a good GM and making sure that no one's having any problems with the shit I'm saying. And I look and see that there's the Zamboni rat in my chat again. God forbid I check to make sure my players are having a good time in the ways that they can contact me.
I'm having a
Fuck
great
me,
time.
I guess.
I'm having a great time.
Perfect. I'm happy. Anyway, the Dalmatian grabs a hose from its back and it pulls it kind of like with its mouth and points it. Rover, are you still standing kind of near Tits?
I don't even remember where I was standing. Sure.
There's no way of knowing. Great. Okay. Well,
I like to think that Rover would have like found some cover somewhere, even though there's no like cover in this game, but like would have done the fire shooty thingy.
yeah, you can be in cover. So it's just Tits and April who are kind of just standing near each other. So this dog pulls this hose kind of towards and like angles it like with its mouth up to point at the two of you.
For me.
And is going to use its flamethrower that it has at the two of you.
I thought it was gonna make a pool.
No, it's using a flamethrower. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
You can attempt to dodge it though.
Yeah, I guess.
Flamethrower you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I was also hoping it would make a pool. Ashton, don't worry, you're not alone.
Got a 6.
Okay. What's your dodge roll? What's your dodge score?
2.
Okay. Yeah, you like try to get out of the way of this like fire that's coming out, and April does this stupid thing, and that is jump in front of you to attempt to protect you from this cartoon fire, but is, has holes through them.
Oh yeah.
So you just are both gonna get scorched by some fire. You're gonna take fucking 2 scorch damage, fucking ass on 2d6. I rolled the fucking 2. Yeah, you get like scorched and singed some from this Dalmatian with that. And like you get hit with that, and then the German Shepherd is still barreling towards you, Rover, and is just gonna try to run just up to you and like do a bite attack on you.
Bring it on, pussy.
That is you, cat.
It is you, cat.
Pardon me?
Pardon me?
That is yeah, are you attempting to dodge as it like reaches in and tries to like just take a chunk out of you essentially?
I probably should, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Attempt to dodge this dog that's biting you.
Okay, I got a 3, so I think I might actually dodge. I do!
You like how do you like dodge this dog as it's like coming in like sideways to try to just bite you?
I just kick it in the face.
Oh yeah, you just like with your little you like and like jump up and like kind of like kick it with your little paw in its face and kind of jump out of his way, and he goes, "Fuck, get back here!"
And then I try to shoot it again.
Yeah,
I assume it's near my turn again, so I'm just gonna try to shoot it again.
Technically, at the end of this round, I have a layer action.
Oh, sorry. Take your layer action.
Yeah. You hear from like the announcer up above. You just hear, things are really heating up in the arena. It's time. I think we should cool things down, don't you think? And like they just hit a button, and like something like kind of moves and shifts, and this large like the floor begins to like move and split, and you just see like rivers and ponds kind of like appear in this like arena, so I can just make a reason for you guys to maybe want to swim.
I'm gonna choose not to.
I hate you. You are my enemy.
Okay, now can I shoot the dog?
Yeah, now shoot the dog. There's water around, but yeah, you are luckily not in it.
Okay, I got an 8, which is good.
Okay. Are you shooting the dog that's directly in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah. You blast at this dog, and he just he is gonna get hit by it.
Yay!
So.
Do I roll damage?
Yes, please.
Yay! 5.
5 damage. Yeah, you like shoot this dog, and like a kind of like tuft of like fur kind of gets like singed off, and he just like growls.
Good talk.
I'm
Why
gonna
do you
fuck
look
you up.
familiar, little cat?
Because one time I infiltrated your gang.
What?
Yeah, for real. You guys are dumb. Oh, what are you gonna cry? Oh, are you gonna cry? Give me my fucking ball of yarn back, you piece of shit.
No, fuck you. It is mine. I claimed
No,
it.
not
It is mine.
anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you. Kiss.
What's everyone else doing? That's happening over there.
Okay, great.
So sad.
I'm gonna execute the sickest dive anyone's ever seen.
Okay, yeah. Make a swim.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure I know exactly what my fucking score is. Where is it, please? Oh, I found it. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
Just in case, you know. What is it?
Yeah. Of
Okay,
course.
Okay.
If it turns
Let's
out
not
you're
use my
swimming
lucky
fast, I'm gonna
dice.
fight you.
That's a 6 and I have an 8.
You dive so gloriously, so aerodynamically, more than you would anticipate, really, considering that you have 3 tits and those aren't super helpful for diving, probably.
No, they're my flotation devices.
Yes. Are you attempting to float or are you trying to be underwater?
I would like to dive underwater and
Yeah.
then the buoyancy pushes me back up.
Yeah. That happens. You are now in the water.
Yes, I breached the waves like a beautiful dolphin.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
all right, that's as far. That was the whole plan so far. Okay.
Yeah, you dive in the water and now you are in the water.
Okay, got it. Fuck.
You just wanted to be in the water?
Yeah. Okay, genuine question.
Yeah.
If I shot a gun while swimming, would that give me any advantages on shooting a gun?
I'll say that your fire gun is like 1 higher than it needs to be, than it is usually.
I mean, that would take me up to a 3. I mean,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna float on my back.
Okay.
And then just take my 2 pistols and go. Just yeah.
Yeah, which dog are you shooting at? There's a Dalmatian, there's a poodle, there's a German Shepherd, and currently the bulldog's surrounded by people.
I'm gonna get that German Shepherd.
Okay. Shoot that dog.
How many extra points did you say I get for swimming?
I said 1.
So that would be a 3.
Uh-huh.
So if I were to get a 9.
Really close, actually. You're just off by like, I don't know.
An
3
entire
times.
D6?
Yeah. Pretty much.
See, I would have gotten it if you just had me roll 1.
Oh, my apologies. Let me just fully throw this book out. I don't need it, right?
You haven't been using it this whole time. Just kidding.
It's like behind you.
I'm kidding.
The other 2 books? The ones that like gave you the weapons you needed, or the ones that gave you the NPCs that you're fighting? I'm gonna fight you guys.
You are fighting us. And guess what?
You.
We're winning.
Are you? Because you're missing dogs as you're like underwater.
And I think that's brave.
Yeah. You
Can I pet
fire
that dog?
You fire these 2 shots like wildly off in the direction. Another audience member gets hit and you hear another scream from them. But that's a them problem, not anyone else's problem. Adley, are you up to anything?
Yeah, I think I'm being grappled right now, right, by an audience member.
You are currently being held by an audience member. You see you see a little skeleton who's wearing a t-shirt that says "I heart the Ulti-Mutts." And he's got like, one of those like helmets with the 2 beer cans on the sides.
Oh, okay. When you said little, I thought this was a kid, but I think if they have the beer helmet, it's probably not a child.
This is an adult. Yeah.
Okay.
Schmitty Werbin Jagerman Jensen? Is that who this is?
Excuse me?
Oh, you've never seen SpongeBob?
No, you know this about me.
Sorry. I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
I'm going to... Okay, so this seems like wrestling rules. Are the Ultramutts... Would you say the Ultramutts are more heels or face?
Oh, as someone who totally knows a bunch about wrestling, I would say that,
Are they good guys or bad guys? Like, what's their shtick?
It seems like everyone here, right, is a raider, essentially, right?
Yeah,
so they're
okay.
all evil. So these would technically be more of a face role since they're also evil. So good guys theoretically would be a heel in this circumstance.
Okay. Then I'm going to... I want to try to make the crowd think... This is not smart for me to do. Because
End of sentence.
I'm going to try to make the crowd think for a minute. No, this is going to be hard for me to do because I don't have very good fast talk. And I forgot until just now, but I think I'm still going to do it. So I'm going to try to get the crowd to see these dogs as like posers, basically, that they're actually good. And which of these dogs looks the most horny?
Which of these dogs looks the most horny?
That's what she said, Becca.
Right, I was just repeating it because I wanted to see how the words felt on my tongue.
Okay.
And how did they feel?
Bad.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I can't talk about that on stream. Anyway.
These are cartoon dogs. They're not real dogs. So
I know I was saying you, okay? I know the words I was saying, okay? Yeah, I heard you.
But who's the thickest?
Who's the thickest? Let's see. I mean are you looking at like what is Adley like in an individual?
Dog? I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not asking which one I think is hottest. I'm saying which one looks the horniest.
Which one looks the horniest? I think make an identify dangerous thing roll.
Okay. So you're saying it's dangerous to be horny?
Am I wrong?
It's always dangerous to be horny.
Okay, identify dangerous thing. Oh, I succeeded. I got a 5 and I needed a 6.
Yeah. You do see that the horniest looking one is probably the poodle that's in the back with the gun in its mouth and with the high heels and lipstick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the poodle. I'm gonna kind of try to like throw the skeleton, not like mechanically try to throw it off, but I'm just gonna try to turn towards the poodle. And I'm gonna say, is the poodle okay? Should I say good boy or good girl to the poodle? That's my question.
You can say good girl to the poodle.
Okay.
She seems extremely hot and extremely trans, and I'm in love with her.
I'm gonna look over at the poodle and I'm gonna say, "Hey there, Toots. Who's a good girl?"
Taylor, I've never disliked anything you've ever done until this moment.
What?
I really like that. Taylor, I really like that.
Everyone loves a car lesbian, but when I hit on a cartoon dog,
it's when you call the cartoon dog a good girl. That's
what you say to dogs. Oh, and now everyone disliked that. Mila, speak for yourself. Not everyone disliked that.
I very much enjoyed that.
What did Mila say?
Oh, Mila said this was for Layla, so I think they're saying you disliked it.
Make
Like
it
it was
make
in
a
your
fast
I don't know.
make a fast talk roll, or I will also pitch to you. You can make an incredible luck roll.
I think I will make an incredible luck roll because my fast talk is only a 2. And my incredible luck is a 6. So I'll try that. Oh god. Please, Christian God.
Christian,
Let me...
Christian God, let me.
Dear Christian God,
Oh,
please
please,
do not talk to him.
Christian
He'll
God.
find
I
me.
know.
Please do not
we've-
talk to him. He'll find me.
We've been apart for a while. But please let me roll this dice well.
I think I have to leave the stream. If he finds me, who knows what he'll do.
What happened,
Oh,
Taylor?
well, he's not gonna find you because I got a
Caucasian
7.
Jesus.
I got a
I'm
7
sorry.
and not a 6, so you're all clear, Layla. No God
you.
here.
Yay! We're godless.
Woo! Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Can you rip that line for me one more time?
I said, "Hey there, Toots. Who's a good girl?"
You say that to this poodle who's over there, and she just like looks over at you and goes, "Oh, I know it's not me."
Oh,
I
that was
say,
real.
I say, "Okay then. I'll talk to you later."
Yeah. You that happens to you. And
I
she's
throw
gonna, like,
myself at the crowd's mercy. I don't want to live anymore.
you just like give yourself over to the skeleton who's like holding you. The skeleton's like trying to get you through the bars, but like you're, a scooter, so you're not really
Yeah.
fitting through them. So like they're just kind of like banging you a little bit against like the side of the the thing. You see Big Eddie next to you, like in the crowd, is just like, "Hey, get off of me! Get off of me! I'm trying to do a fight here. Get! I'll sign your tits later. Get off of me!"
What?
What? Huh?
What?
Huh?
What? You said my name?
What? You didn't actually introduce yourselves. We'd ask you to
Mike,
introduce.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You're Big Eddie. I've learned that through context clues. My name is
Yeah.
Tits Fedora.
That's a good name.
Thank you. I thought you called my name. I don't know.
Oh no, I someone out here wanted me to sign their breasticles, as they say.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's my middle name.
Oh, lovely to meet you. Anyway, I am gonna kill you. So once
I'd love to see you try.
Hey, little, listen. Once these fools let go of me, then I'll be able to get over there and kill you. Yeah.
It's kind of complicated.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
In like what sense? Killing you? Hey,
No. That's fine. That's fine.
All right. What's complicated about it? There's
I don't
full
know.
yelling
It's like
across
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
try
I'm
to
kind of in a
shoot one of them.
situationship.
What was that?
I'm gonna shoot
What
one
was
of
that?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're shooting another one. Are you shooting the German Shepherd that's like in front of you, or the bulldog that's in the audience?
I'm gonna shoot the German Shepherd in front of me.
Incredible.
Ooh. Okay, it's a 4. That's still good.
Yeah, you roll damage as you pull this dog.
Okay. 6. It's a 5.
Layla, my friend,
Hi.
how do you knock this dog out?
I shoot it in the face.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
great. You old yeller this dog.
Oh God!
You just shoot this dog in the head, and it just flips over. You see it its little like brain like shoot out of its ears a little bit before it's like snaps back in there and just like falls kind of to the ground with like, "Sorry, chat, calm down, okay? It's been out for a bit. Not a spoiler alert."
Yeah. People are mad that you spoiled the ending of Old Yeller. That's what people are objecting to.
Listen, okay? I'm the heel of this game, okay?
Yeah.
The dog falls to the ground. You see, floating up above this German Shepherd, whose name you've never got's, head. You see a bunch of little balls of yarn floating around it.
Not anymore, bitch. And then I grab my ball of yarn and I put it in my pocket. And then I grab the rest of his shit on his like little belt and I throw it into the river.
Okay, yeah. You throw his shit in the river as you grab your ball of yarn, and you have eliminated one of the dogs. One is still incapacitated. Meanwhile, the other dogs are need to take their turn. Actually, the poodle didn't shoot anyone yet, so the poodle's got to shoot someone. The poodle is going to attempt to shoot Tits. Actually, yeah, because Adley tried, so he's gonna shoot. Tits, are you gonna attempt to dodge?
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
Wait, no. Can I try to duck underwater and swim?
You can make a swim roll.
That's a 6, and I have an 8.
Yeah, you dive underwater as just a hail of pistol ammo, it just sprinkles across the water, and the poodle just goes, damn, except her mouth is full of a gun, so the other one, the Dalmatian, is going to re-level its flamethrower at our lovely sketch, at April, and attempt to set her aflame, and fail to hit as
April's specifically afraid of fire, right?
April is terrified of fire.
This is fucked up.
You see also April kind of just standing there looking at the water, looking at the is trying to make between two bad decisions, essentially. As you can see parts of her are still on fire, but manages to dodge the shot, and then it's just going to just hit this dog with the butt of her gun.
Nice. That's hot.
Yeah, she slams the end of her Tommy gun into the snout of this dog. Not for much, unfortunately, but yeah. And then it's going to kind of try to dance away from the big flamethrower. Adley, Tits, Rover's shot this turn, so.
Okay. I want to look up at April, and I want to say, April,
Yes.
have you ever seen Old Yeller?
Yes.
Okay. So you know that movie?
Yes.
How about Where the Red Fern Grows, bitch? And I'm gonna shoot. I would like to try to shoot the Dalmatian.
Okay.
No, the poodle. The poodle's the one that shot at me.
Yeah, the poodle is the one that shot at you. I mean, the Dalmatian did flamethrower at you.
10.
Out of 2?
3, because I'm swimming.
Yes, you are swimming. Still a 10 is not gonna do it. You hear just a bullet ricocheting around wildly.
Oh, but can you imagine if that hit? That would have been so cool. Because, April, at the end of Where the Red Fern Grows, 2 dogs die.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Spoiler alert.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're never gonna watch it.
Okay. We?
It's too emotional. I'll cry.
Oh, okay. We would watch something together, though.
I have a lot of K-dramas.
This is actually Ashton just role-playing Ashton. Actually fully.
The line
100%.
gets blurrier and blurrier.
It seems like character bleed. Do we have to do it? Do we have to check in?
Listen, the character bleed started when I started using slurs, okay?
Let's calm down, okay? Kill these dogs already!
Okay. I wanna, even though I'm being throttled by the crowd, I wanna try to shoot my cannon at, the Dalmatian, I think.
Yeah.
Which is fire gun, right?
Yes. Though typically your ammo for this, what are you using as ammo?
Well,
If you
okay,
don't tell me, I'll decide.
You jumped on that so fast.
If you don't tell me, I'll like decide. If you like, you don't have like a preference.
That
like,
that is an insane impression of me, because that's exactly what I do to my players when I'm like, where do you want to go? And they're all silent, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking attack you. Like, I'm gonna put you in combat if you don't move.
I guess I mean, I had something, but you seemed so eager to decide. So, Becca, I'll let you decide.
Okay, well, fire your gun, and like I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, like don't worry about it.
I succeeded.
Lovely. Okay, yeah, and you're shooting at the Dalmatian at Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Spoiler alert: dog's name's Fahrenheit.
That's a good name for the dog.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's a really good name.
Thank you. Yeah, you like shoot your cannon like up from your back and just like aim it and just fire, just like kind of not super thinking about it. And you see, like, as you're firing this, you see a skeleton with a helmet that has two beer cans shoot
Incredible.
across the thing and slam into this Dalmatian. Roll damage.
Amazing. Please, please. Oh my god. That's the third freaking one that I've gotten rolling damage.
Roll it again. Fuck it. Roll it
cursed.
again.
Alright, it's gonna be a 1 again.
That
God
would be
hates
funny.
me. Okay, it's a 4.
God hates me. Okay, yeah. This skeleton slams into this dog, and you see the skeleton just breaks apart into a bunch of pieces, and they just kind of scatter across the arena and begin like kind of like trying to skitter themselves back to reform each other. But you see this Dalmatian's like helmet gets like knocked off, and like the flamethrower kind of out of its mouth at the moment. Seems pretty hurt.
I'm gonna say, have you ever heard the story of Noah's Ark?
You're saying that to the Dalmatian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard about it, yeah.
'Cause in that story, all the dogs die except for 2 of them. Countless dead dogs. And you're not gonna be one of the 2. Maybe the poodle could be one of them.
Wow. Make a fast talk roll.
Okay. Okay. I think it has to be a 2. It's a 5. So I fail.
Just goes, I've heard better. Maybe like workshop it a bit.
You've heard better than that? You've not heard better than that. You're just trying to be cool right now. You're gonna die, okay? It doesn't matter if you think I'm cool or if you like what I have to say, because you're gonna die. Nobody's gonna remember you. Everyone's gonna think you're not cool. Everyone's gonna hate you. Everyone's gonna burn their shirts with your face on it, because you're the dog with the fire, so they're gonna destroy your shirt with fire, and it's gonna be really ironic, okay? So just think about that.
Sounds really familiar.
What?
Rover is just staring at this.
The way I'm yelling at you sounds familiar?
Yeah, I feel like I've met someone who yelled at me like that before. So I'm like, well, what's it over in Joey's house?
What?
Anyway.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Grabs the flamethrower again, yeah. Oh, the dog!
Ashton, there's a dog behind you!
Yeah, who's, I don't know, I'm out of turn order. I don't know what's book's happening anymore. Ashton's crying.
Ashton's crying.
Layla's muted.
Layla's talking again.
It's a mess.
I just have to say that Dalmatian,
Yeah.
they have big booba energy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what would you all like? Yeah, we're at the top of turn order. I think again. I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot another dog. Like I don't
Shoot-
mind.
shoot
I'll
a
shoot the one
dog.
Adley was talking to.
Okay, yeah, you can shoot Fahrenheit.
I really am a one-trick cat.
That's okay.
I agree. Okay, I got an 8, which is lower than my fire gun.
Oh, is it?
It is. My fire gun is 9. It's not 10.
Yes.
But it is 9.
Yeah, you shoot your gun at this Dalmatian who's kind of like confused by the conversation that they were just having. Roll damage.
I got a 4.
You got a 4. This bullet kind of hits the back of this dog's head. Anyway, not gonna say anything about that. And you see like a big pyramid boo-boo kind of rise on their head as they just kind of slump over. And you see as they slump over, there's a rock on the ground that punctures like their flamethrower gas canister. And you just see like gas begin to leak out towards the open flame of this flamethrower as this dog is now knocked out. You have 2 dogs out. One is being attacked in the arena, and there's a non-hurt at all poodle.
Well, we're not going to attack the poodle.
Well, I just wanted to give Adley a second chance at the poodle. That's why I didn't shoot her.
When the gas starts leaking out of the flamethrower, does that car come back? Because it has the sense gas.
That's a success. You hear revving in the distance, but then you hear another revving in the distance as pulling up to the side of the Blunderdome is something I definitely didn't forget about, as a large white truck that says dog catcher wheels up and kind of barrels through the crowd and like slams into the side of the arena, kind of where you are, Adley. And you see this beefy dude kind of hop out with a big net who just goes, "A dog!" and then immediately throws the net on top of Big Eddie. And Big Eddie goes, "Fuck!" and just you see just begins to like growl and get at the net. So Big Eddie is currently now captured by the audience and a net. A bunch of audience members are now also trapped in a net. So there's a poodle with a gun in its mouth.
I'm gonna try one more time with the poodle.
Okay.
Yeah. You might literally get shot down.
That's fine. It's all in the name of love.
Shot to the heart. Sorry.
And that's what's about to happen to me. I look at the poodle and I say, "Okay, listen. I don't know. I mean, I kind of have a lot going on in my life right now, but also, I just want to say, like, have you ever done kind of like an enemies to lovers thing?"
Oh, that's my shit. It's like been a bit since I have.
'Cause like, if you let us win, then we can still be enemies, and then we can have like this whole rivalry that's still going on.
Oh, we're gonna build upon the plot line we're establishing here. We're gonna just really build our characters through our continued fights in the Blunderdome.
Yeah, because right now your status is really high and my status is really low. So the most dramatic thing that could happen for us story-wise is that you get taken down a notch, and then that just fuels your resentment towards me, but also you're kind of obsessed with me. That's just what I was thinking.
Okay. I'm kind of
also,
liking
if it helps, I'm a lesbian, because, I mean, people seem to like that sometimes, and then other times it doesn't seem to affect anything.
I do like that. That's good info to know. And it brings up a kind of toxic Yuri element that I'm really into.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Because I'm a huge fan of toxic Yuri.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put the gun to my head if you want, and then just but just don't kill me, because then we'll lose. But you can put the gun to my head.
Okay. This dog begins to trot over to you. By the way, I'm Furiosa.
Jesus Christ.
You can't be like, this dog's name is Fahrenheit, and we're all like, yes, and then you say this dog's name is Furiosa. We're gonna leave.
I hate to do this, but as she comes over, I'm gonna say, sorry, it's nothing personal. This is all just for the story. And I have dynamite, and I'm gonna blow it up. And blow us both up.
You're just gonna blow you both up?
Yeah.
Yeah! I'll let you do that. Yeah! Next to you, there's an open flame of this Dalmatian who's, dead on the ground. And you just kind of light the dynamite and how? Don't know. Don't ask. And just like light it and it just begins to burn down. And there's just an explosion over here in the center. And in the wreckage of it, essentially, is a motorized scooter and a poodle laying there, almost touching, but not quite.
Oh.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, that's all of the Ulti-Mutts down! Could it be? Our God Lord Joey's bestest boy is taken down by these new upstarts whose name is either the Kumquat or the Kumquats? Can I get a clarification from the participants?
Kumquad.
The Kumquad.
Yes.
And I'm unconscious, so I can't plead my case.
Everyone, this is a horrifying defeat of our glorious bestest.
I try to shoot the bat again. Literally, fuck this bat. You can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, roll to shoot the bat.
Okay, I got a 9.
That meets it, beats it. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna finally kill this fucking bat. I got a 1.
You shoot this bat and it like hits it kind of like right in the chest, and you just see it like little bats begin to start flying around its head as it just begins to plummet and like land in the water next to Tits, like splash.
I catch it and put it right on my chest like a child, and also it's fully can just lay there because there's a lot there.
Yeah. But yeah, the crowd is like going wild and you're not sure. It's both like, oh wow, someone beat the Ulti-Mutts. This is incredible. This is amazing. And also, our besties just lost. And there's just chaos like happening as people are starting to riot. People are fighting the dog catcher.
Is there a mic I can grab?
Free Big Eddie. Yeah, it's like on Tits' tits at the moment. But
I gesture. Tits, do you have something to say? Or
no, I was gonna say, were you also going to do like an insane wrestling promo? I would love for you to do it.
I was actually gonna try to get them to like us and hate these dogs.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, yeah, definitely you should do it because I was gonna go full heel.
Oh,
Say,
okay, yeah. I think we should wait to go full heel until we've had like some time.
That's totally fair. Yeah, you can't just like when you start as a heel, it never goes well.
Yeah, I mean Becky Lynch I think started as a heel and that went okay.
I don't think Becky Lynch started. Did she?
I don't fully know.
I think she went heel pretty quick.
Well.
You hear a voice crackling over the speakers.
Someone's defeated the Ulti-Mutts.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
You begin to look around and you don't see anyone who's talking. Goes.
I only took 2 damage that entire fight. These guys fucking sucked.
That oh wait, I was gonna say that's not true, but that was the other fight. I was gonna say you did fully die.
No, that
we all died.
That is an extremely interesting development. And I see a familiar face in the crowd.
You work for Joey? What's up? Who are you?
I'm talking, so be quiet.
You can't make me.
I can.
That's kind of wait, that was kind of scary.
You see the doors on the other side of the arena open again.
I would like to speak with you. Enter. Claim
use
your
this button?
prize.
Is this
You
Charlie
guys
and the
into
Chocolate
this?
Factory? I don't know. I mean, we're gonna go, right? Like, we're gonna go.
Let's go. Let's just
Yeah,
go
I
see
What
what
are we gonna do?
stagger.
Just walk out? Like, why would we have signed up then? We might as well go.
I stagger to
Yeah.
my wheels because it's been 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I
You see
say-
the dog still like like you see Furiosa like still laying on the ground and just kind of like winks at you as you get up, but it's still like just kind of like laying there, knocked out.
I accidentally drop my
Phone number.
my action figure of myself.
Oh, your action figure of yourself.
Yeah, I accidentally drop it.
It has your phone number on it.
Yeah, and I say, I've heard dogs like to play with toys.
Well, I maybe will.
Okay, so are we gonna go here or not?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going.
I drive
You-
towards there.
You all, the four of you, tits climbing out of the water, walk towards this other set of doors, and as you walk through them, they shut behind you. And whatever happens on the other side of those doors, we'll deal with next time in our final episode.
Woo! Okay, let's go around and tell people where they can find us, all of that good stuff. I will start really quick because I don't want to forget this. B-Bars, thank you so much for this resub. Appreciate it. And then also, thank you for all the puns in chat. I really nearly stole several things that you typed in chat to say to that dog, and I thought, no, I'll be honorable and I won't steal just what other people are saying. But yeah, I'm Taylor Filson. You can find me online at Roll for Felicity, and you can come back here next week for the finale episode of CARmageddTOON. Also, if that's too long for you and you want to see me do other stuff, this Saturday I am playing a game of Spindle Wheel, which is a GM-less tarot-like game. That's going to be Saturday at 6:30, so come back for that. It's going to be really good. We're doing a coastal horror setting, and I think I'm playing a mermaid, so it'll be cool. But I'm going to throw it over to Becca.
Hello, I've been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo. I almost did the other part of that used to happen, but that doesn't happen anymore. As for other things I'm in, this is kind of it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm lying to you. I'm lying directly to your face. Last week we talked about my Candela one-shot that I ran. Now it's going to be a 2-shot, so you can come catch the other half of it on hopefully June 9th. I think at the same time, which I totally remember. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. And if you on twitch.tv/TalkingXP, and if you missed the first half, it's over on the Talking XP YouTube. So if you want to come check out me running horror and being more serious than this, it's over there. Yeah, that's all I really do. I also paint miniatures and whatever.
Yeah, you can find me anywhere on the internet at Popsicle Mike, unless you're on Twitter, and that's at Popsicle_Mike. I do Twitch at Popsicle Mike, and I've been doing weekly Monday streams for a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep that up. Me and Du Bois are gonna do some Played Up this Monday. I also recently got my my Switch hooked up, so I might be streaming some Animal Crossing, or Mario Kart, so that everyone can see that I am in fact top 10 in the United States, or at least I was when I was 13. Gosh, what else am I on? Tomorrow, APOC we do video game streams at 11 Pacific AM. And on Tuesdays, God, I do so much. I do too much. On Tuesdays, I am on Mason on YouTube, where we are doing Baldur's Gate. and we're both just dumb himbos.
I'm Layla. I'll be here next week.
We can't have Layla go after me.
I think it's great.
It's really funny.
I'm Layla. I'll be here next week. I might be other places, but I don't know yet.
Cool. And yeah, we are going to be back next week for the finale, so don't miss it. And also follow me on TikTok, Roll for Felicity, to see right now. I've been posting a clip from this, an edited clip from this every single day on TikTok. So if you've missed the other episodes, there's a lot of really good moments and inside jokes. Oh yes, Melanie reminded me, Warrior Chats. Next week, on Thursday, is the third episode of Warrior Chats, which is the podcast that I do with Melanie and my friend Zay, where we read the Warrior Cats books. We're reading the second book, which I have here, and we're seeing how it changes us, because we've never read these books before. So come back for that. That'll be a week from today, tomorrow, depending on what time zone you're in. But that's everything, I think. Sorry, let me just make sure I have the end loaded up. I do? Okay, and do y'all want to say goodbye to chat and goodbye to the YouTube VOD?
Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, YouTube VOD.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.